Good day, everybody. Connor McIver here with the Paris 911 team at RE/MAX. Been doing a little bit of research online, and as I spoke about earlier, there are three questions that are asked more to our team, and I believe other agents out there, than any other questions. First off, let's start with question number one, which I guess if I was doing a top three list, number three being the most frequent and number one being less frequent. Let's start with number one. That's a question of searching. How do I know, or how do I search best for real estate properties that are on the market? Great question. Let's talk about some of the sites that you might be familiar with. The biggies out there, the Realtor.coms, the Trulivs, and the Zillows, they do upload their data, but sometimes I've noticed more often than not that, in fact, their data is not current. It's anywhere from, maybe a couple days behind or 3 days behind. What I've read at other sources on the Internet is the fact that their servers cover the entire United States of America, and by doing that, you have all of these little multiple listing services. Some of them share data, some of them do not. Some of them you have to get a subscription to, and I'm not sure what a local MLS would charge Realtor.com, but it's probably not cheap. It's going to take their service sometime, quite a while, to update and refresh. With a local agent, if you call me, for example, and you say, okay, Connor, I want you to set me up with a search, there's a few options that I can give you. I can give you a website, and every other agent should be able to do this as well. We have a listingbook911.com site, so on that you're going to get the real estate updated several times per hour. We also operate our regular Paris 911 site. Again, that's several times an hour update on that one also. And then if we put together a search for you, we take your criteria and we put everything together, and then we put that search out to you, you're going to get that updated again several times an hour also. So you'll see everything that's on the market for sale. In reference to number one, let's talk about this. Some people ask, well, Connor, are there pocket listings or anything of that nature? Of course. If you are a real estate agent like us, we have two listings currently today that have not been placed on the market, and that's per our seller's request. They don't want the property to be placed on the market until Friday, each one of them. That's so they can get ready. And also, I like a couple days after we take contracts as well, so I can start building the explosion or the exposure that I like to do on each and every property. So, yes, there are pocket listings. That's going to be more agent-to-agent specific. However, if your agent is a member of a networking group or two, which we are, we constantly are in touch with other top-producing agents out here in our community. So, whenever I get this proposed pocket listing, I fire that off ahead of the time, and I also get a huge amount of emails as well that have that same data contained in there, so we can turn that on to the clients that we're working with. That's number one of three most frequent questions to me as a real estate agent. I hope this helps. I do know that there are a lot of sources out there for real estate and looking at listings. There is really no secret database. Everything that's in the MLS, everything like foreclosures, bank-owned, distressed, regular, short sales, all those are going to be placed into the MLS because there's no bank or human being or private seller or anybody that's going to risk a single agent with one single listing. They want to take that listing and make that agent put it into multiple listing service and have 2,000 or 4,000 hungry agents go after it.